Peace. How are you, Carissa?
Good. Thank you so much for meeting with us today.
Yes, great to meet you.
How would you describe Sims and his motivations?
Sims is motivated by a love for people, for a love for protecting the silo, a love for what he's been given the duty of, and a love for his family. That's where his love really like is centered in. And that protection of the silo is a protection of his family. And he is a by any means necessary type of individual. And he's a very aware and an observant person that is trying to, keep things steady and moving forward and he believes also take care of people.
I have to laugh because with so little known about before, if you will, Common still comes out there wearing a really cool kind of mid-century modern look. Did you write cool into your contract? Was that something special to you?
Well, listen, I mean, I I went to the fitting and they said, "Hey, we thinking about this leather jacket for you." And I was like, "Yes, let's do it." And I mean, when I put it on, I felt like Sims with the turtleneck. I was just like, this, it just feels right. Like it feels like I don't see Sims in any other way now. Like, and yeah, I mean, Sims is the only one in the silo with a leather jacket, but I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
put
the
it
only one with a really cool look.
yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I guess that is, I guess that is true, but I mean, I don't know if that was like, well, I don't know if it was on purpose where they was like, well, Common, we're gonna make you cool in this, but Sims, and that's what we thought the best look for Sims is. And I love, Sims has special privileges in the silo because he is who he is. So that's why he's the only one with the leather.
And how would you describe his job in the silo?
It's really to make sure that everything is being run in the order of what the pack says and what judicial knows is needed to keep people from rising up, to keep a rebellion from stopping, and keep different crimes from happening, and to keep people not in the space of questioning like what's going on in the silo. Like it's really to create a peace more than like people questioning things, which is ironic because I'm a person that will question things, and I'm a person that like does challenge governments and systems and says, "Man, this ain't right. I don't believe it." And hey, people, we should do something else. I'm a grassroots, you know, type of person when it comes to my way of thinking when it comes to politics and that. So for Sims to be working on that other side, but still be about taking care of the people, that's what his job is.
I was going to ask a question about that. Silo kind of makes everybody aware that the best way to live in the silo is to keep everybody in the dark.
Yeah.
What do you think are the inherent dangers of that kind of a belief and
Well,
that kind of governing?
I think human beings weren't created to be in the dark. We come from the dark, which is the womb, to come to the light, which is life, and you get sunshine and you get light in your world. And to be in darkness and not know things doesn't allow human beings to evolve and grow. And the way the world progresses is by human beings deciding to evolve and grow and allowing nature to be what it is. Um, I think it's a real fault that exists in so many like different systems and governments for with the premise that they should keep us in the dark. Um, I know some of them do it for their own just benefits. Some of them do it like, well, we don't want these things to erupt and the people to be in even more fear, but they pump fear towards us. So they pump fear to keep us from going to a more extreme fear. But I think you have to allow people to, just like you would a child, you have to allow them to go through their process of developing their courage, their beliefs and faith, and endure some things so that they can have the strength and perseverance to make it if troubled times come. I think, that's where being in the dark could like prevent humanity from moving forward.
Thank you so much for your answers, especially because you said you connected silo with being in the dark, which I hadn't even put together. So thank you so much for today.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to meet you.
You too.
All right. Bless.